Dear students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Manzur Ahmad Ganai, lecturer History Boys Higher Secondary School, Tral. Today we are going to start Unit 4 of our syllabus in 12th class History subject. And the name of Unit 4 is Thinkers, Beliefs and Buildings. And in this unit we have to talk about different religions of ancient India like Vedic religion, Jainism, Buddhism, Hinduism, etc. Dear students, the very first question that we have been asked in this unit is explain some important features of Vedic religion. Before knowing anything about the features of Vedic religion, we first of all need to understand what Vedic religion means. Dear students, in school we had studied unit first of our syllabus, and the name of the first unit was Harappan civilization, and Harappan civilization was in India from 2500 BC to 1500 BC. After Harappan civilization, another civilization got originated in India or came to India, that was known as from 1500 BC to 600 BC, and that civilization was known as Aryan civilization. And Aryan civilization was also known as the Vedic civilization. So the civilization that came in India after Harappan civilization from 1500 BC to 600 BC was known as Aryan civilization or Vedic civilization. The religion followed by the people who lived in Vedic civilization was known as Vedic religion. So in simpler words we can say Vedic religion means the religion followed by the people in the Vedic civilization from 1500 BC to 600 BC. Now let us talk about the features of Vedic religion. Dear students, the people living in the Vedic civilization were not able to understand various natural processes. Like they were not able to understand how rain comes. They were not able to understand how sun rises in the sky, how it gives us heat, where from it brings us this heat. They were not able to understand how floods occur. They were not able to understand how trees grow from the earth. They were not able to understand how earthquakes occur. So these natural things, natural phenomena which happened were beyond the comprehension, beyond the understanding level of the Vedic people. Therefore, what they did, it is believed that they gave names to these natural forces. They gave names to these natural forces and began to worship these names in the name of gods. For example, rainwater was a natural force, sun was a natural force, moon was a natural force, wind was a natural force. So they began to give names to these natural forces, and worship these natural forces by giving them names. And what names? The name of various gods. The important gods which they worshipped were: number one, Indra was the most important god of Vedic people. He was worshipped as the god of war, rains, sun, and victory. So here, as we understand, first of all, Indra was not any kind of image in the early Vedic period, but it was a name given to natural forces like war, rain, sun, victory. So it was considered that the force which is behind, which is bringing, which is enabling, which is bringing rains, which is bringing this sun in the skies, which is giving us victory in the wars, is what is the force? That is the force Indra. So Indra was worshipped as the god of war, rain, sun, and victory. Number two, Varuna. Varuna was the second important god of Vedic people and was considered the god of universe, skies, and all cosmos. I mean that it was considered that whatever happened in the world was the will of god Varuna. Number three, Agni. Agni was the god of fire. Here as well we understand the people of the Vedic civilization were not able to understand the reasons behind the fire, how fire burnt, how fire burns. So they began to worship this fire by giving it name, giving it the name of Agni. So they worshipped the fire as Agni, and this Agni was considered also the intermediator between gods and the people. Number four, Soma was the god of plants. And therefore we also understand here they were not able to know how plants come out from the earth. Therefore they give the force which was bringing this plant out of the earth, which was bringing it out of the earth, was came to be known as Soma. So they worshipped the Soma as the god of plants. Similarly, Rudra was worshipped as the god of thunder and lightning. And the Aryans were once again not able to understand the reasons behind thunder and lightning. So they thought that there was some force, and that force was considered by them in the Rudra. So they worship Rudra as the god of thunder and lightning. Number 5 was Yama. Yama was the god of death, and Yava was the god of wind. Number 6, several goddesses like Prithvi as the goddess of earth, Usha as the goddess of dawn, and Saraswati as the goddess of waters were also worshipped by the people in the Vedic civilization. Number 7, in total it is believed that Vedic people worshipped more than 30 gods. The mode of worship, number 8 point, the mode of worship was very simple. The Vedic people used to prepare a fire, sit around it, and chant or read out or recite some poems of Rig Veda loudly in a chorus, meaning jointly. Number 9, animal sacrifice was also part of the worship of the people in the Vedic religion. Thank you.